conservation of momentum. And the total linear momentum in an isolated system remains constant, meaning we are going to attend cases where there's two objects colliding instead of one object moving and hitting a wall in the case of the previous example. Now we are dealing with two objects. Okay, two objects. So each object will have its own momentum, which is mass times its velocity. We are going to calculate the total momentum before and calculate the total momentum after, because the law of conservation of momentum says the total momentum in an isolated system remain the same, meaning momentum before equals momentum after, or P initial equals P final. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so we are going to do this example together. I'm going to do this example in front of your faces. So in figure 1.22, an object with a mass 1 kg is moving to the right with a velocity of 2 meters per second. It collides head-on with the second mass of 1.5 kgs, which is moving with a velocity 1.5 meters per second in the opposite direction. Momentum is a vector. Therefore, you have to take into account the direction of your moving object. Okay. Now they said calculate the velocity of the 1 kg mass after collision. Ignore the effects of friction. Why are we ignoring the effects of friction? Because if we allow for friction, it means we are no longer dealing with an isolated system. An isolated system is unaffected by any external force, and friction is an external force. We don't want it. Okay. The momentum before, the total momentum before equals the total momentum after. We are talking about the total momentum, the momentum of the two objects or the two balls. Okay, this is before they collided. Before they collided, the other ball was moving at a speed of 2 meters per second, which is positive because we have to take into account the direction. So we have 1 kg. Okay, let me write it properly. Now, M1 times V1 initial plus M2, this is the second mass, times velocity 1 initial is equals to the same mass, mass 1 times velocity number 2, because the velocity has changed after collision, plus the same mass, mass 2, times its new velocity. We're going to call it velocity 2. Okay. Let me make this one like velocity 2, which is the velocity of object 2. velocity 1 final, velocity 2 final. So this is initial and this is initial, this is final, this is final. So the mass of object 1, so it's going to be 1 times its velocity is 2 plus mass 2, 1.5 times its velocity initial, which was negative 1,5, is equals to, it's going to be the same mass, but the velocity has changed. In this case, they've asked us for the velocity of the 1 kg mass after collision. So after collision, we don't know the velocity of object 1, but we know the velocity of object 2 because it is given. So because it is not given, I'm going to put it like that. That's what we are calculating. V1 plus M2, it is 1.5 times velocity 2. This is velocity 2. It is now moving in a positive direction at a speed of 1.2 meters per second. Okay, so 1 times 2 will give us 2. So we have 2 plus 2. 1.5 times 1.5 will give us how much? Manswani, 1,5 times 1,5. I got 2.25. Is equals to 1 times V1, it will give us V1 final plus 1.5 times 1.2, 1,5 times 1,2 to give us 1,8. So if I take 1,8 to the other side, I will have 2 minus 2,25 minus 1,8 is equals to V final. So this will be, let's see, 2 minus 2,25 minus 1,8. I got minus 2,05 meters meters per second. Now V initial, V1 final is equals to 2,05. If we are choosing direction, this is going to be left. Both answers are fine because this is what defines the direction. So after collision, the 1 kg ball eventually moved towards the negative direction. How do we see that? From our answer has a negative sign. Meaning, if we have chosen right to be positive, anything that goes left will be negative. As you can see, negative is going left. Okay. Any question? Monet?
No.
Any question?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm going to give you an example. And I will want you to do it very quick. Okay. I don't want you to do the tough ones. Okay, I don't want you to do the tough ones now.